Hi guys, I'm Chris Holt. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to unveil my 3-piece HREs that I have for the Camaro. Beyond that, I also bought new tires from TireRack.com, and we'll be putting those on. I'll send the wheels and tires off to Firestone, and we're going to have those installed on there, and then I'll take you guys through putting them on my car, and then get the results in a couple cinematic clips at the very end. So if that sounds like fun, then make sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Alright guys, so these are our wheels. Custom 3-piece HREs. They're 19-inch wheels. Ideally they'd be 20 inches, but they're 19s. So yeah, they're really clean. 12 spoke? Maybe? I don't know. You can count them. With the chrome lip and machine face. And so on the back here, let's see. So this is the back of one of the wheels, and as you can tell, I've drilled out these little spaces right here because I have a wheel adapter that I need to fit the Camaro. Because the Camaro is 5x120 bolt pattern, and these are 5x108. But for me, I think these are really cool, and they kind of resemble the Camaro or the Hennessy Camaros that they did that production run. And I'll put a picture of it right here. And yeah, so these were kind of what I was going off of. And yeah, so these are the wheels. The tires are shot, so I'm going to go have them mounted and get some new rubber. Alright guys, you find me back in my garage. There's a Camaro right here, dirty as ever, as you can tell right there. But we got the new tires in for it, for the new wheels that are going to go on this thing. And I'm really excited. So what we went the Dunlop Dreza D0 or DZ102. So the backs are 285/35 19s, and then the fronts are 245/40 19s. So ideally, I would have done a 20 setup, 20-inch setup on here, because we already have 19s right here. But I think it'll look really good with the lowering springs that I have, because I have the H&R Super Sport lowering springs. So 1.7 and 1.8 inch drop. And just looking at the tires right here, I mean, here's my hand for size. Everyone always does this, but you know, it like fully stretched out, can't reach the tire. So that's the back, and then the front we're running 245/40 19s, whereas right now I'm running a 19-inch wheel with a 245/50 19s. But I can promise you guys, the wheels that are going in here are not that one or that one. No way. It's gonna definitely transform the look. In fact, I've kind of ran these on my car before, but not since I started the YouTube thing. And so the reason I got these tires specifically is because they were on Tire Rack on a closeout sale. So they actually weren't too bad. You know, I was quoted at like Les Schwab or, you know, just a tire place, $1,400. And this is about half of that right now. Granted, I haven't got the labor to take the wheels off, because if you come over here, good thing I got that weighted blanket right there to cover it up. Yes, this is only 3 of the wheels, but as you can tell, I was running Toyo Proxy T1Rs, which they lasted me pretty good for about 20-25,000 miles, and then they just are very low on tread, so it's time to do something new. And so the setup with these wheels for the Camaro were 225/40 19s in the front, and then stuck with that 285/35 19 in the rear. So the thing that's different, so see there's maybe, wow, the lighting is terrible. Yeah, right there. That's what I'm running in the rears. That's what I was before. But this time for the front tires, instead of running a 225/40 19, I'm running a 245/40 19 in the hopes that I bottom out less, because I do have long tube headers on this car, and that's the low point of the car. So it might not look low, and I know the light isn't too great right here, but it might not look low, but the lowest point you can actually see it's underneath the car. So hopefully can get these really cool wheels mounted on here and, you know, put on the car. I also have to run lug adapters, so I'll show you guys that here in the next little while, but that's why I'm not going to take my car in, get it mounted and balanced. It's just going to be mounted and balanced on the tires, not on the car. So yep, hopefully I'm making a 7 a.m. run to Firestone, and they should mount my wheels and tires. I'm looking forward to it. Alright guys, we got the tires back from the shop. They're looking pretty good. And so before we put them on the car right here, I'm going to give you guys a little reveal of it. So these are custom 3-piece HREs, one of one. Now I know they're maybe not super unique, but I love them. They're perfect. The only thing I maybe wish is they were 20s. I've ran these on the car before. They're pretty awesome. So those would be the fronts with the 245s, and then there right there is the rears. And I'll show you guys how I installed them, because these were on another car with a different bolt pattern. So I'm also going to show you guys how to put on lug adapters. So luckily I got these wheels for a really good price, you know, and then now I ran out my T1Rs, and now we're going with these. Let's see, they were Dunlop D0 or DZ102. I can't see them on here, but that's what I am running with. Okay guys, well, this is the point in the video, a big turning point. I'm sure you read the title, so I'm sure you kind of know what happened. The wheels were messed up when the tires got mounted, and it's not just one tire or anything like that. It's all 4 wheels. So I'm kind of upset about it, and I've been in talks with them, and we'll get through to that here in a little bit. But first I'll show you guys the damage. So this is just one wheel, and all 4 of them have damage. I know it's kind of hard to tell because it's chrome, but as you can tell, like right there, there's like fork marks, and normally I wouldn't be that big of a problem for me, but it's on all 4 wheels, and they didn't tell me about it before or after. So it's one of those things that I just want to make right. So hopefully we can. Alright, so I've been in contact with Firestone. So this happened about 2 weeks ago. That's why you guys haven't gotten a video recently. And I know I said I'd come back and do more constant uploads, but this was going to be my first one back, and this happened right at about the same time that I uploaded that last video. So it's been a really crazy couple of weeks, and I've really tried to find a place that would repair these. Now, Firestone admits that they did this wrong, and so they're going to pay for it. But the thing is as you saw, it's a machined face, and the face was totally fine, but it's the chrome lips that actually got messed up. Now, I live in Washington, around Seattle area, and apparently Washington and Oregon, both states have some environmental law protecting chroming, so they can't do those in either of the states. So I've called my way around and found this one company that will do these wheels in Santa Clara, California. Now for me, that's like 12 hours away. at least. It's a far drive from here. So what does that mean for me? Well, I'm going to have Firestone make sure that they pay for it, ship them down, and get them refinished. Now, the problem is I've reached out to them. I've called them and I've emailed them, this place in Santa Clara, California, and I have yet to hear back from them. Now, this has been at least a week. So for me, I have to figure out a way to try and get a hold of them. I believe that they might be displaced due to the wildfires that are currently hitting California and Oregon, and still some here in Washington as well. The air quality is terrible here, and I can only imagine it being down there. So I just hope that here soon I can hear back, and I can figure out a way to get my tires refinished, or my wheels refinished, and redone back to the way they were. And it's kind of a weird situation, and I hope this doesn't take all winter to do, but I really want those wheels back, and hopefully I can get them back here soon. Alright, thank you guys for sticking around, watching to the end of these videos. I really appreciate it. So if you guys have stayed around and liked this video, make sure to please give a like and subscribe, so hopefully I can keep you guys updated on what happens with my wheels. That would be great if you guys could do that. But also coming in the near future, I have a lot of great videos planned. I have stuff to work on my WRX, my Camaro, and all this stuff, and even some other car news coming out, just kind of out in the open. In the next few weeks, it should be some pretty crazy videos, some pretty awesome videos. So make sure and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But thank you guys for sticking around. I'm Chris Holt, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.